What's up, all my stock market investors? It is ShPena, and I'm back again with another Cashapp investing video. But today I want to talk about the famous words I hear from either new investors or people that are on the edge and want to get into this market. And it's, I'm going to buy into the market when it hits the bottom. Now, sounds like a pretty good plan. I used to say the same words. I thought that that's a great idea to do. Now, here's what happens. On March 23rd, when the market dropped for a lot of companies, I watched the market drop from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. with my physical eyes. I did not buy in, not once. Why? Well, first of all, I kept telling myself it's not the bottom yet. It's everything's gonna go lower. And it wasn't the smartest thing to do. Even when it got towards the end of the day, I told myself tomorrow is gonna be my day. Tomorrow is gonna be my day. Not today, the day I'm watching everything drop, but tomorrow is gonna be my day. Well, guess what? Tomorrow wasn't my day. The day after that, it started to go up. So I feel like that's just something that people say when they're in it for the short run, when they're not in it for the long game. Because we all, if you're in it for the long game, you have already accepted that the market is going to go up, the market is going to go down, the market's going to go up, the market's going to go down. But in the end, you're going to be up down the road after, I want to say 3 to 5 years. My review period is going to be 5 year. Every 5 years, I got to review whether it's time to get out or, what's there to do. But we have to get rid of this short term. Listen, this isn't the casino. This is not the casino. This isn't a scratch ticket. I've heard those words. Oh, it's like gambling. I feel like I'm gambling. I feel like this is like a scratch. No, you got the wrong mindset if that's what you're going into it with, that type of mindset. You got to invest in a company that you believe in based off your research. And if your research is done correctly, if your gut feeling is correct, down the road, that company's going to pay you back more for your investment. And shoot, hey, if the company has a dividend, you're getting dividend payments. But many are cutting their dividends because of what's going on. Very understandable. Now, I'm not saying just take all your money and dump it in the market today. I'm saying is that have that number in totality, how much you want to invest in. And whether, let's say it's $1,000, over weeks or over months, invest a little bit, $50 every week, $100 only on the days that are down 5%, down 10%. And then over time, you would have invested in, because hitting that perfect spot is going to be super hard. There's people out there with so much more money than you in this market that it's very easy for them to make a number go from small to big, just them making one purchase order or a purchase of a bunch of stocks. So if you're not a robot, for you to cast that perfect number, very tough. But if you invest over time, you're going to have all types of great numbers. Over a span of a few months, you're going to have, it might not all be the perfect bottom, but there's going to be spots where you hit where you're going to be close. And in the long run, it's all going to pay off anyways. So that's what I would recommend to do, because if you keep saying you're going to just drop in, $1,000 on one day, it's going to be hard, especially someone that's not used to this game. They're not comfortable. I feel like this whole market is about feeling comfortable. And if you're not feeling comfortable, if you're not comfortable with, watching your money every day, then this may not be for you. If you really need your money every day, then this is not for you, because when you're putting this in long term, you're telling yourself that I'm not touching this money. I don't need this money for 3 to 5 years. I repeat, I do not need this money for 3 to 5 years. So once you're investing in a company, it's not to sell next week when you see it go up a couple dollars. Let's keep this in mind, everyone. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on this little saying that I always hear. And let me know if you've been feeling that way or if you've heard it yourself. I feel like we got to just, especially as new investors, we got to get that whole casino scratch ticket gambling vibe out of our heads. We should not be in this if we're trying to gamble. That's why they have scratch tickets, and that's why they have the lottery. If you want to gamble, go do that. This is a more strategic. Yes, it is kind of like gambling, but it's a more strategic gamble because it's more long term. For me, at least. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what y'all think. Y'all have a great rest of y'all day.